I'm just going to spend the next sort of 15 to 20 minutes talking you through a few things about us, who we are, what we expect from you, how you're going to make yourself successful over the 2 years, and more importantly, what we're going to do to help that. So, a little bit about who we are. As you know, you've chosen to be here, which is fantastic. So we are one of only 2 true sixth forms in the city of Hull. There's ourselves, and there's Wilberforce Sixth Form College on the east side of the city. Lots of the schools in the area do have sixth forms, and there are other large colleges, but we're the only level 3 sixth form provider in the city. That makes us very different. And what are we about? So our mission is to inspire and support all students to achieve exceptional success. And the key word for me there is all students. So you're from 44 different schools across the region. You've all got different qualifications. You're all doing a different study program. And you can do over 2,000 course options at Wyke. So it isn't relevant to us what you're doing, where you've come from. Now you are a Wyke student, so you're all as important to us. And I genuinely mean that. So I don't say that for any strap line or for any cheese line. That's because it's our job now to make sure that we give you the best possible support and inspire you, but also help you get to the next step, whatever that might be. And that journey starts literally from today. Our vision is to be the best sixth form college in the country. And those of you who came to my open event will heard me say that's not so I can put it on a screen or a badge. It's because we want the best for you. You've chosen it. It's our duty now to make sure that we give you the best possible provision that we can, and that includes support in and out of the classroom. We have 4 core values: pride, academic excellence, thriving in a caring community, and being ready for the world. And we live by those core values, and I'll talk a little bit more about that a bit later. So let's just have a look at our 2025 Leavers success. So 99.4% of our passed our A-levels, with 55% of them getting A star, A or a B. So if you think about that, if you're doing an A-level program, the person next to you, either you're going to get the A star, A or B, or they are. So that's how close it is. Vocational, 100% pass rate, and 86% of those students got a distinction star as distinction. Now that doesn't happen by accident. That happens by exceptional teaching, support and guidance, but also happens from your hard work. The students have got that by really working hard and going the extra mile and putting everything into their courses. And that's what you'll need to do if you want to be successful. So let's just have a few case studies. And I've just put some few on here that are varied to show you from the different schools the students went to, the different courses they did, and what they're going on to study or to do in the future. So you saw Harry on the video. So Harry was originally at the 14-16 at Hull College, as you heard, intending to go into bricklaying, and then had the realization after an open event at Wyke, actually I could do A-levels and I could go on to do medicine, and that's exactly what he's done. And again, that's through grit, determination, and a mindset that has made him be able to go on to do what he wanted to do. And the list of success goes on, and you can see how varied they are. You may know some of these students from your school. Just stop on Daniel there. Daniel had been in the country 3 months before he had sat his GCSEs. So he'd only been in the country 6 months before he actually started with us 2 years ago. Exceptional student, really threw himself into Wyke life, became part of the student exec, sat on the corporation, the governing board, organised our Wyke prom, and he's gone on to get amazing results and now going on to university in Leeds. And the list of schools and the list of varied courses just goes on. Some of you in the room will be doing T-level. T-level students been exceptionally successful last year, every single one of them getting merit or distinction, and you can see Lou on the screen there, who's going off to study at Edge Hill. And just stop on Ava. Ava, you can see, is going on to do a dance at a rare studio in Liverpool. Great qualifications in the end, great outcomes. Ava was also our dance captain, so captained our national winning team, and also our vice captain of our netball first team. So really throwing herself into college life and still achieving fantastic qualifications. So I could do that all day and go through all of the students, but I won't. I think you get the point. So hard work and determination equals success. Nothing comes easy. Put your mind to something. And why that quote is so important, because it is about putting your mind to something. And I just want to talk about something that I totally believe in, which is growth mindset versus fixed mindset. So you'll have a student or a person who has a fixed mindset, and their mindset is, I can't do it. I've never been very good at that, so I'm not going to try. Or you have a student or a young person who's got a growth mindset. I've never done that before, I've never been good at it, but I'll try it because that's going to make me successful. So I'm going to really put the effort in. That's a growth mindset. A fixed mindset, I'm not going to try because I wasn't very good at it. As I said to you before, you're from 44 different schools. We don't know you at all. We don't know your history at school. We don't need to. What we need now is that you're our student and you have got this opportunity to be whatever you want to be at Wyke and achieve the best possible thing that you can. And that's got to come from your mindset and your work effort. We will do our bit, but you've got to do your bit. And I promise you then, if you do that, you will succeed. So start Wyke with this growth mindset. Start it from today. And whatever you've gone on at school, we don't know about and we don't care about because you're now our student. You're Wyke student and you've got the opportunity to do the best you can. And obviously another quote there, it's not that I'm smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. Let's go back to our values. You heard them before, we live by them: pride, academic excellence, thriving in a caring community, and being ready for the world. I want you to be proud to be at Wyke. I want you to be a proud student. We're proud to have you. Show that pride in all that you do. I want you to thrive in this community. We are a community. We get to know you very quickly. Yes, we are big, but we're still caring and we're still supportive. So please really put everything into it and follow the support and the community and you will do well. We've talked about academic excellence. You can put the work in, you will achieve. Doing all of that, you will be ready for the world. You are not here for a very long time. So this time next year, you will already be applying for your next destination or your next step post-Wyke. The time goes really, really quickly. And in order for you to be ready for the world, it isn't just about being the best qualified, because there are thousands of students across this country who in 2 years' time will get exceptional vocational results, exceptional A results, or a combination of both. But it's what the extra things they have got that's going to make you stand out. It's going to make you stand out at the best university, the best degree apprenticeship, the best job, and that's what we pride ourselves on at Wyke. So I'm going to come back to that in a second, and we call that the work experience. I'm just going to touch a little bit on standards and expectations. Tomorrow, you're going to meet our two vice principals. So one's in charge of curriculum, one's in charge of pastoral. They're going to talk to you about the classroom expectations, and you'll hear that from your teachers, etc. Just two things from me. The first thing I want to talk about is just your lanyards. This is the only uniform we expect you to wear. If I didn't have to make you wear it, I wouldn't, but we have to have it for safety. Please don't be that person that is too cool for school and you're going to keep it in your pocket or you're going to deliberately take it off, okay? Because you're going to get in trouble and that's a silly thing to get in trouble about. Keep it on you at all times. The other thing we're going to ask you to do, because there are such a lot of us in change over time, if we can walk on the left. If you walk on the left, there's no congestion going in and out of the buildings. And the final thing that I'll talk to you about is just hoods. It's very simple. There's no hoods indoors. Please don't wear them anytime you enter a building or a classroom. And I'll let Chris and Mark talk more about that tomorrow. The one thing I'm going to show you next looks very busy, and it is. So this is on your on-track screen, and it will be on your portal. You won't see this. This is for your teachers and your tutors. And this is our behaviour sanction screen. The aim of this is to sort of monitor behaviour. Hopefully, if it's good, it will remain white the whole 2 years that you're here. If you hit any level warnings, one of the boxes goes red and it goes in upward direction, and you can see, well, you can't see, but right at the top there, it does say place revoked. Anybody in this college wants any of you not to be successful and stay here for the 2 years. It's very rare that does happen, but I wanted to show you this because you can see from it, teachers are involved, tutors are involved, even office staff are involved if you forget your lanyards. If you do forget your lanyard, you can buy a temporary one, but the third time you do that, you'd get a warning. If you lose it, you do need to replace it. Okay? I'll let Mark and Chris talk a bit more about that tomorrow. So back to the Wyke experience. This is the thing that's going to make you stand out, and this is definitely what makes Wyke different, because we pride ourselves on that. We offer a phenomenal amount of enrichment that you can do during your 2 years. And I'm not just advising you to do it, you have to do it. You can choose what it is, but you need to be able to do at least 45 hours of enrichment a year. And they range from a wide selection of choice. So you've got academic enrichment. These are enrichments that are on your timetable and will likely lead to a qualification, such as the EPQ or core maths. You've got whole college enrichment. On these enrichments such as sport or being part of the college production. Again, they're on your timetable and they're a weekly occurrence and they are registered. You then got clubs and societies. So clubs and societies, you can choose when and if you want to do that. So for example, you might want to go to Dungeons and Dragons Club on Thursday. The next Thursday, you might want to go to badminton. And that's absolutely fine. You can pick and choose those on a weekly basis. You just scan in using your card. There's a list. I'm not expecting you to digest that list now. This will happen through tutorial. Some of you have already signed up for your enrichments, particularly if they're sport, MDV, EPQ, production, and they will already be on your timetables. The important thing, if you are wanting to do sport or production and you want to represent the team or the college, it must be on your timetable because it's within the college day. So just make sure you check that, and if it's not on there, we can get that sorted out for you. We love a trip at Wyke. Why do we love a trip? Because it enriches your life more than a classroom experience can. So last year, we ran over 200 trips. Some in the country, some out of the country, some international. And some are course related, but some are cross college. So I encourage you, you're not forced to go on any trip, I encourage you to really think about all the trips that are on offer, and we'll help you get onto one of those trips if you think it will be beneficial for you. So in summary, put the effort in and you're going to achieve your best. Work really hard, have the mindset you can achieve anything, regardless of your background, what school you came from, what qualifications you've got. You're here now, you're all equal, and you've got the opportunity to really grow, shine, and do the best possible you can over the next 2 years. My promise is we'll do our best to do that with you. We'll support you, we'll teach you well, we'll guide you, and we'll work with you over the next 2 years. We're not a school, but we will involve your parents or your carers if you don't sort of comply to what we expect you to do. But only for your benefit, because we want you to do the best you can. Now, unfortunately, I don't get much opportunity to do this because I don't like to disrupt lessons, so talking to you as groups will only happen twice a year. The rest of the time, obviously you can contact me through email or through Teams, and I will send group messages to you within your year groups throughout the year. The first point of contact will be through Teams because I know you'll read it.